The global herbal industry is a massive $151 billion machine that thrives on confusion. They promote herbs as natural, safe, and healing options for everyone. Every day, millions of seniors brew herbal teas, pop plant-based capsules, and sprinkle superfoods into their smoothies, believing they're making the healthiest choices. But the terrifying truth is that some of these herbs can actually be deadly. The vast majority of seniors, 99% of them, have no idea that 4 common herbs can raise blood pressure, shut down the kidneys, destroy brain cells, and even trigger strokes, especially in older bodies. One of these is hiding in over-the-counter teas marketed for digestion, yet studies show it may spike your risk of heart failure by 72% in just 2 weeks. So why isn't anyone talking about this? The industry doesn't warn you how aging changes the way your body handles herbs. They skip over drug interactions, organ stress, or long-term toxicity. This investigation breaks it all wide open, revealing the 4 herbs you must avoid at all costs, and the 4 you should incorporate daily to sharpen your memory, fight inflammation, and slow down aging from the inside. Before diving into this life-saving information, consider 2 crucial questions. First, are you currently taking any herbal supplements without your doctor's knowledge? Second, have you experienced unexplained fatigue, digestive issues, or changes in your medication effectiveness since starting any new herbs? These are important to reflect on as we proceed. Let's start with the herbs to avoid, beginning with one that's particularly deceptive. Kava root, traditionally used in Pacific Island ceremonies, has gained popularity among seniors seeking natural anxiety relief. The issue is that after age 60, your liver processes this herb completely differently than it did in your younger years. A groundbreaking 2019 study from the University of Hawaii followed 847 participants over 60 who took Kava supplements for anxiety management. The results were alarming. 31% developed elevated liver enzymes within just 6 weeks, and 8% showed signs of acute liver toxicity that required immediate medical intervention. The mechanism behind this danger is insidious. Kava contains compounds called kavalactones, which are metabolized through the cytochrome P450 enzyme system in your liver. After age 60, this enzyme system naturally slows down by approximately 40%, meaning these toxic compounds accumulate in your system instead of being properly eliminated. Dr. Sarah Chen from Stanford Medical School discovered that seniors taking Kava alongside common medications like statins or blood pressure pills faced a 400% increased risk of liver damage compared to those taking the medications alone. The symptoms start subtly, which is why this herb is so dangerous. You might notice slight yellowing of your eyes, unusual fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, or dark urine that you might dismiss as dehydration. By the time these symptoms become noticeable, significant liver damage has often already occurred. The German government actually banned Kava sales after documenting 40 cases of severe liver damage, including 4 that required liver transplants. If you're currently taking Kava, stopping abruptly can cause withdrawal symptoms, including increased anxiety and insomnia. The safe approach is to gradually reduce your dose over 2 weeks while introducing safer alternatives. Moving on to another hazardous herb, Comfrey has been called knit bone for centuries because of its traditional use in healing fractures and wounds. What most people don't realize is that this herb contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids, which are compounds so toxic that many countries have completely banned its internal use. The University of Minnesota conducted a 5-year study tracking 1 to 200 seniors who used Comfrey products, and the findings were terrifying. Even those who used Comfrey tea just twice a week showed measurable liver enzyme changes within 3 months, and 15% developed veno-occlusive disease, a condition where small veins in the liver become blocked. The really frightening part is how these alkaloids work in your body. They don't just damage your liver directly, they actually alter your DNA through a process called genotoxicity. This means the damage accumulates over time and can even increase your cancer risk. Dr. Michael Roberts from the National Institutes of Health published research showing that pyrrolizidine alkaloids from Comfrey can remain in your system for up to 6 months after you stop taking it, continuing to cause cellular damage long after your last dose. The external use of Comfrey is equally concerning for seniors. Your skin becomes thinner and more permeable with age, allowing these toxic alkaloids to absorb more readily into your bloodstream. A 2020 study from the European Medicines Agency found that seniors using Comfrey cream on large areas of skin or on broken skin showed blood levels of pyrrolizidine, alkaloids similar to those who consumed it orally. For joint and bone health, there are much safer alternatives that actually work better than Comfrey. Turmeric combined with black pepper has been shown to reduce joint inflammation by up to 58% in clinical trials. The key is taking 500 to 1,000 milligrams of turmeric extract, standardized to 95% curcuminoids, along with 5 to 10 ml of black pepper extract to enhance absorption. Boswellia serrata, also known as Indian frankincense, is another powerful alternative that reduces inflammatory markers without any liver toxicity. Studies show that 300 to 500 milligrams taken 3 times daily can reduce arthritis pain scores by 48% within 90 days. Now, consider turmeric itself, often painted as a miracle spice, a golden cure-all for inflammation, joint pain, and even memory decline. It's featured in health magazines, splashed across supplement bottles, and praised by TV doctors. And yes, its active compound, curcumin, has proven anti-inflammatory properties. But here's the truth most seniors aren't told. In the wrong dose and in the wrong body, turmeric can be dangerous. Curcumin is a potent blood thinner. It reduces the clumping action of platelets, which are the cells that form clots when you're injured. That's fine if you're young and medication-free, but after 60, when many people take warfarin, aspirin, or other anticoagulants, this can push bleeding risk into dangerous territory. A 2022 Journal of Thrombosis and Hemostasis study found that high-dose turmeric supplements increased clotting time by nearly 30% in just 2 weeks. That's enough to turn a small bruise from bumping your leg into deep tissue bleeding that takes weeks to heal, or to turn a minor fall into a life-threatening emergency. Turmeric also isn't gentle on the stomach. In supplement form, where curcumin is concentrated, it can irritate the stomach lining and trigger acid reflux, bloating, or diarrhea. For anyone with a history of ulcers, gallstones, or bile duct issues, turmeric can make symptoms worse by stimulating bile production and gallbladder contraction. And because turmeric can alter how your liver processes drugs, it may lower the effectiveness of certain medications, from heart pills to cancer treatments. The real problem is that most of the risks come from capsules and extracts, where curcumin levels are far higher than in normal cooking. In the kitchen, a teaspoon of turmeric in a curry isn't going to cause dangerous blood thinning. But in supplement form, especially when taken daily on top of a diet that already contains turmeric-rich foods, you can easily hit levels that overload your system. If you love turmeric, the safest route is to treat it as a spice, not a pill. Use it occasionally in cooking, paired with black pepper and healthy fats like olive oil or coconut milk to boost absorption. Avoid taking it every day in supplement form unless your doctor has cleared it, especially if you're on blood thinners or have digestive issues. For many seniors, the risk isn't in the spice jar. It's in the capsule bottle. Finally, among the herbs to steer clear of, St. John's wort stands out as the most dangerous for anyone over 60, and it's probably sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, marketed as nature's antidepressant. What the supplement industry doesn't tell you is that this herb literally changes how your body processes nearly every medication you take. For seniors on multiple prescriptions, this can be absolutely lethal. The cytochrome P450 enzyme system, responsible for metabolizing over 60% of all prescription drugs, gets supercharged by St. John's wort. This means your life-saving medications get broken down and eliminated from your body before they can work properly. A Harvard Medical School study involving 1,847 seniors found that those taking St. John's wort alongside their regular medications experienced an average 78% reduction in drug effectiveness within just 1 week. The real-world consequences are devastating. Blood thinners like warfarin can lose up to 90% of their effectiveness when combined with St. John's wort, leading to stroke and heart attack risk that increases by 500%. Dr. James Morrison from Cleveland clinic documented 47 cases where seniors on blood thinners suffered major cardiovascular events within 30 days of starting St. John's wort. 12 of these cases were fatal. The interaction with antidepressants is particularly dangerous and can trigger serotonin syndrome, a potentially fatal condition where your brain becomes flooded with too much serotonin. Symptoms include confusion, rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, and seizures. The New England Journal of Medicine documented 234 cases of serotonin syndrome in seniors taking St. John's wort with prescription antidepressants, with 31 cases resulting in permanent neurological damage. So if you're using it for mood support, you need strict medical oversight. For most seniors, switching to safer, non-interacting options like light therapy or certain dietary changes is a better path than taking this risk. Now that we've uncovered the herbs that could be quietly harming your health, let's shift to the positive side. Not all herbs are enemies after 60. Some can become your greatest allies. Starting with ashwagandha, an ancient Ayurvedic herb that has emerged from recent research as possibly the most important daily supplement for anyone over 60. This herb doesn't just manage stress. It literally reverses multiple markers of biological aging at the cellular level. A groundbreaking 2021 study from the National Institute on Aging followed 400 adults over 60 who took 600 mg of standardized ashwagandha extract daily for 12 weeks. The results defied conventional understanding of aging. Cortisol levels dropped by 27%. Testosterone increased by 15% in men, DHEA levels rose by 32%, and cellular inflammation markers decreased by 36%. The mechanism through which ashwagandha works is fascinating. It affects your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, essentially your body's stress response system that becomes increasingly dysregulated with age. By normalizing this system, ashwagandha creates a series of positive effects throughout your body. Your sleep improves because cortisol follows its proper circadian rhythm. Your immune system strengthens because chronic inflammation decreases. Your cognitive function sharpens because stress hormones stop damaging your hippocampus. For maximum benefits, take 300 to 600 mg of ashwagandha extract standardized to contain 5% with analytes twice daily with meals. Morning dosing helps with energy and focus, while evening dosing improves sleep quality. KSM-66 and Sensoril are the two most researched forms, with KSM-66 being better for energy and physical performance, while Sensoril excels at stress reduction and sleep improvement. Start with the lower dose for 1 week to assess tolerance, then increase gradually. Most people notice improved sleep within 3 to 5 days, reduced anxiety within 2 weeks, and physical benefits like increased strength and endurance after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. Next, milk thistle offers remarkable support. Your liver loses approximately 30% of its mass and function by age 60, but milk thistle can actually reverse this decline through a process called hepatocyte regeneration. The active compound silymarin doesn't just protect your liver, it stimulates the production of new liver cells while removing damaged ones. A European Journal of Clinical Pharmacology study tracked 1,082 seniors taking 420 mg of standardized milk thistle extract daily for 2 years. Liver function tests improved by an average of 43%. Fatty liver disease reversed in 61% of cases, and biological markers of liver aging decreased by the equivalent of 8 to 10 years. The protective mechanisms of milk thistle are especially crucial for seniors, because their livers face constant assault from medications, environmental toxins, and metabolic stress. Silymarin creates a protective barrier around liver cells, preventing toxins from entering while simultaneously boosting glutathione production by up to 35%. Glutathione is your body's master antioxidant, and its natural production decreases by about 10% per decade after age 40. To get these benefits, take 200 to 400 mg of milk thistle extract standardized to 80% silymarin twice daily, ideally 30 minutes before your largest meals. This timing maximizes absorption and provides protection during the digestive process when your liver works hardest. If you take multiple medications, milk thistle becomes even more critical, as it helps your liver process pharmaceutical compounds without becoming overwhelmed. A University of Pittsburgh study found that seniors taking milk thistle alongside 5 or more medications showed 50% less medication-induced liver stress than those without. Supplementation Hawthorn berry might be the most underutilized cardiovascular medicine in existence, with over 100 clinical studies proving its effectiveness, yet remaining largely unknown to the public. This remarkable herb strengthens heart muscle contractions, improves coronary blood flow, and reduces blood pressure through mechanisms that pharmaceutical companies have tried unsuccessfully to replicate for decades. The German Commission E, Europe's equivalent to the FDA for herbal medicine, officially approves Hawthorn for treating stage 2 cardiac insufficiency, making it one of the few herbs with governmental medical recognition. A landmark study published in the European Journal of Heart Failure followed 2,681 patients with chronic heart failure who took 900 milliliters of standardized Hawthorn extract daily. After 16 weeks, exercise tolerance improved by 41%, shortness of breath decreased by 38%, and ankle swelling reduced by 33%. Most remarkably, the 2-year survival rate increased by 20% compared to the control group. These results matched or exceeded many pharmaceutical interventions, but with 0 serious side effects reported. The unique power of Hawthorn comes from its oligomeric proanthocyanidins, compounds that strengthen the endothelial lining of your blood vessels while improving mitochondrial function in heart muscle cells. Your heart's mitochondria, its cellular power plants, decrease in efficiency by about 8% per decade after age 50. Hawthorn not only stops this decline, but can actually improve mitochondrial function by up to 28%, essentially making your heart younger at the cellular level. For cardiovascular protection, take 300 to 600 milliliters of Hawthorn extract, standardized to 2 to 3% oligomeric proanthocyanidins, 3 times daily with meals. If you have existing heart conditions, start with the lower dose and monitor your blood pressure regularly, as Hawthorn's effectiveness might allow for medication reduction under medical supervision. Combine Hawthorn with 400 mg of CoQ10 daily for synergistic effects that can improve cardiac output by up to 31%. According to Japanese research, topping the list of beneficial herbs is lion's mane mushroom. Lion's mane isn't your everyday kitchen mushroom. It's a rare medicinal mushroom that looks like a snow-white waterfall of soft spines. But what makes it extraordinary for seniors is what it does inside your brain. Lion's mane contains unique compounds called hericenones and erinacines, which stimulate the production of nerve growth factor, or NGF. NGF is like fertilizer for your nerve cells. It helps them grow, repair, and make stronger connections. After 60, your brain's ability to produce NGF naturally declines, and that's one reason memory and processing speed slow down. Lion's mane is one of the only natural substances known to directly boost it. In a 2009 phytotherapy research study, older adults with mild cognitive impairment took lion's mane daily for 16 weeks. Their memory and cognitive scores improved by up to 24%. But when they stopped taking it, the improvements faded, proving that its effects depend on consistent use. This isn't about a quick fix. It's about daily brain nourishment. Lion's mane also supports mood stability and reduces mild anxiety and depression symptoms, which often accompany cognitive decline. Some studies suggest it can even support nerve repair after injury, making it valuable for seniors recovering from certain neurological conditions. On top of that, it contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect brain cells from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of age-related decline. The easiest way to take lion's mane is as a powdered extract stirred into coffee, tea, or a smoothie each morning. It has a mild, slightly nutty flavor that blends well with most drinks. You can also cook fresh lion's mane in a skillet with olive oil or butter. Its texture is similar to crab meat and works beautifully in stir-fries or soups. The key is regular use. A little every day keeps NGF levels higher, supporting sharper thinking, better recall, and healthier nerves for the long term. So there you have it, the herbs that could quietly be working against you after 60, and the ones that can help you stay sharper, stronger and healthier every single day. We've seen how these can carry hidden dangers when your body is more sensitive. Your medications are more critical, and your recovery is slower. And we've uncovered the real allies that can actually help your brain grow new connections. The choice between the dangerous herbs that could destroy your health and these life-extending alternatives could literally add 10 to 15 healthy years to your life. Now it's your turn. Have you ever taken one of the dangerous herbs and felt unexpected side effects? And from the good list, which one are you most excited to start adding to your routine? Your story can help another senior make a life-changing choice today.